Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and a warm welcome once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gourav Gupta and I'm again in front of you with yet another session on the last and the remaining slot for SNAP 2022. So yes, two slots for SNAP are already over. The second slot was yesterday and the third slot is 4 days away from today. So friends, welcome back once again to the Quant Marathon for SNAP 2022. I'm hoping that all of you are doing good. Varun, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So, can you please all quickly confirm if I'm audible and clearly visible to all of you so that we can quickly start with this session? Come on, I'm waiting for your confirmation that I am audible and clearly visible. If yes, quickly post yes in the chat box and then we can begin with the session of Quant Marathon. Now, previously, I have taken plenty of sessions on reasoning, marathon on reasoning. In the last week, I have conducted three sessions on that. And here I am in front of you with another session on quant marathon. So, good afternoon, everyone. Priya, all right. Varun, thank you for confirmation. All right, so we can begin with this session. Now, I can say that if we will look at the analysis of SNAP slot 2, which happened yesterday, then there were no surprises, no big surprises as far as the type of questions or the level of difficulty is concerned. Yes, we have seen an increase in the number of questions in the reasoning section from logical reasoning, right? So logical reasoning के ज़्यादा questions आए थे as compared to critical reasoning. So yes, I believe for most of you that was a good thing. That was good indication. And touchwood, I have taken a good number of sessions in the last week, so all of you must have felt comfortable. There were two questions from calendars, one question from clocks was there. There were questions from arrangements, blood relations, everything was there. Anvesha is asking why snap is coming like cat. नहीं नहीं यार ऐसा कुछ नहीं है इतना easy paper आया था कल. Yes, quant was slightly lengthy, but the questions were not at all difficult. And if you think that yesterday's paper was difficult, then in the remaining 4 5 days before Snap Slot 3, obviously you must have filled Snap Slot 3. That is why you are there in this session. So before Snap Slot 3, you need to practice more as far as quant is concerned. All right. So the agenda of today's session will be solving SNAP level questions of QA section. Priya also agrees that the level of difficulty was high. Guys, it doesn't matter about the level of difficulty. Reason being, the paper is same for all of us, and we all will be evaluated on the same set of questions. All right. So you don't have to worry, even if the level of difficulty is slightly on a higher side. But I can say that since we are all evaluated on the same paper, then it will doesn't matter at all. Only slot one was like cat, I felt. Bhavin says, can you please explain the concept of incorrect clocks? Okay, Bhavin, not today. So tomorrow I am keeping a session on reasoning. So in that session, I'll take this type of question. All right. I'll make sure, Bhavin, that tomorrow I'll take a question on incorrect clocks as well. All right. Chaliye. So let us quickly start with this session, all of us. So the way I'll be taking questions in this session will be same the way I have been doing in all my previous sessions. So I'll be displaying the questions one by one. We'll give you 30 seconds or maximum 1 minute to interpret the question, get me an answer, and then I'll start with the explanation for these questions. I want each and every one of you to be ready with their pen and rough sheets, and please give me the answer as soon as possible. Okay. Hi sir, what should be the approach for slot 3? This year's LOD in CAT and SNAP have completely destroyed my confidence. Kartike, uh, please don't let the level of difficulty affect your performance. Understand, go with one mindset in the examination that if the level of difficulty increases, then the cutoff certainly will reduce. You must have seen after the analysis of slot 1 that we have conducted from BYJU'S exam prep, we have We have told the students that since this year the level of difficulty is slightly on the higher side, the cutoffs for all the colleges is going to be a little lower as compared to the cutoffs of last year's. Like last year the cutoffs were 40 plus, and this year we are expecting cutoffs to be somewhere around 38, 39 for the best college under SNAP. So please don't be affected by the level of difficulty. Go with one mindset that if the level of difficulty is going to increase, then you need to adapt yourself as per the level of difficulty, and maybe the number of attempts will be less. Definitely the number of attempts will be less, but don't lose your confidence during the examination. All right, so please keep these things in mind and go ahead with slot number 3. Okay, so a lot of questions. So सबसे पहले questions देख लेते हैं. The level of difficulty was high in terms of time required to solve the question. Those were not. Yes, Himanshu, I totally agree. So this is what I mentioned at the beginning of this question. This is what we have been mentioning in each and every analysis session that we are conducting. That yes, yesterday also quant was lengthy. It was not difficult, but it was lengthy. All right. So you must keep your calm and attempt as many questions as you can in the given amount of time. All right. So please, I'm mentioning that don't lose confidence. Don't come under a pressure of attempting more number of questions. Okay. So this should be your mindset at the time of examination. So exactly what shall we practice like from where in the remaining time in quants? So Prakshi, basically I'm helping you in those things. So I'm taking sessions, I'm picking up questions from each and every area, and while solving these questions, if you feel that you are weaker in any of the areas, then you must revise that particular area. All right, Devendra sir, I'm getting 30 marks in mocks. How to increase it? Devendra, just by practice. So uh, understand that after taking a mock, a proper analysis should be done, and making a list of the topics which are more important, and from the questions which we are unable to solve. Okay, so if I have a list of 2 or 3 topics after every mock which I need to revise, then I am doing improvement. All right, so if you're not doing a proper analysis after every mock, then there is no use of taking a mock examination. Okay, you cannot improve just by taking mock. After taking mock, do a proper analysis, make a list of areas in which you are weak, and then study those areas, practice more number of questions on those areas. Then you will see an improvement. Okay, Karthik getting 35 plus marks with 40 plus attempts in mocks, but in actual paper, able to attempt only about 30 to 32 questions. So Kartikeya, all right. So basically, you are unable to score in exact paper. So probably that might be because of less amount of confidence. You have a fear of failure. So please don't go with that fear in the examination. All right. Okay. No, Varun, Snap does not releases the answer keys. Okay. So friends, let us come to the point now, and I'll be handling some more general queries from all of you after we are done with the discussion of the questions that I've selected for all of you. Okay, so let us quickly begin with this. Question number 1 on your screen. Let us come back, try to solve some questions, try to gain some confidence. Okay, so first question on your screen now. To start with an easy, a warm-up question. फटाफट से आंसर कर दो. The population of a village increased by 10% every year. After 2 years, some people died of corona and the population became the same as the initial population of the village. What percentage of the initial population was the number of people who died of corona? Quickly, it's just a warm up question, an easy question. All right, wonderful. Now, the population of a village increased by 10% every year. So, if I'll assume initial population to be 100, So after 1 year, the population will become 110. It is increased by 10%. After another year, the population will increase further by 10%. So 10% of 110 will be 11. So finally, the population will become 121. Okay. Now, after 2 years, some people died of corona and the population became the same as the initial population. So if the population has to become equal to initial population, that means 21 people should be removed from here. All right, 21 people should be removed and the value will become once again the equal to the initial value. All right, so we have to find out what is the percentage of this number of people, 21 as a percentage of original population of the initial population. So what percentage of the initial population was the number of people who were removed later on? So 21 people were removed. 21 as a percentage of initial population will be 21 percentage. So the correct answer for this question will be option B, and this is correctly given almost by all of you. Wonderful. Good. So that was a warm-up question. Let's move on quickly to question number 2. Question number 2 on your screen now. This is a question of logarithms. So look at the equation that is given to you and find out the value of x. All right, Varun, first one to give an answer. All right, Rishikesh says option D, Chetna says option D, Nihar, Himanshu, all of you are saying option D. Wonderful. All right. Now here, what property are we going to use? We are going to use the property log of A to the base B. If it is equal to C, then we can say that B raised to the power C is equal to A. So this is the property of logarithm that we are going to use in this question. Now, I'll not write every statement separately. So if I look at this bracket, if I look at this entire bracket, all right. Now log of something, log of the thing that is inside the bracket, log of this entire thing to the base 4 is equal to half. So I can say that 1 plus log of 5 minus log of x minus 30. The value of this will be equal to 4 raised to the power 1 upon 2. All right. So this entire thing which is inside the bracket, the value will become 4 raised to the power half. Okay. 4 raised to the power half kitna hota hai? It is equal to 2. Okay. Now, if this is equal to 2, then this part, that is log of 5 minus log of x minus 30. This will be equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1. Then further again, what I can do is, I can say that this part will be equal to 3 raised to the power 1. Okay, so 5 minus log of 12, I'm writing each and every step, but in the examination there is no need to do that. This will be equal to 3 raised to the power 1, and hence log of x minus 30 to the base 12 will be equal to 5 minus 3, that is 2. So from here, x minus 30 will be equal to 12 raised to the power 2, that is 144. And the value of x will come out to be 144 plus 30, that is 174. So 174 will be the final answer for this question. All right. Okay. Great. Let's move on to the next question, question number 3. So question number 2. Around 20 students have given the correct answer. Nice, nice, good. Question number 3 on your screen now. Yes, Rishikesh, this can be done orally. This is what I mentioned. There is no need to write the equations, but there might be some students who would not understand all these properties. And for the convenience of those students, I have explained it in detail. Question number three, 9 women and 3 men complete work in 12 days. Each woman takes thrice as much time a man takes to complete the same amount of work. In how many days will 9 men complete the same work? Irol Gonzalez, if some questions are wrong, they will be removed from the paper and they will not be evaluated. Yes, okay. Nihar has given first answer. Good. Rishikesh, nice. Good. Now let us develop the speed. Okay, solve all these questions as if you are solving the actual SNAP examination. Okay, Ankita says Gupta sir. Ankita, my name is Gaurav, so you can call me Gaurav. No need to call me sir. Okay, yesterday got a clock question. Same was done by you. All right. So I can say that I am the one who is setting the SNAP paper. Just joking. Yes, I think Anita, we have done same question in the exam in one of my sessions. Okay, nice. So most of you have given option B as the answer for this question. देखते हैं इस क्वेश्चन को भी. So nine women and 3 men can finish a task in 12 days. All right, this is given here. Now, each woman takes thrice as much time a man takes. So I can say that if each woman takes thrice as much time, then work done by 3 women is equivalent to work done by 1 man. So 3 women will be equivalent to 1 man as far as the quantity of work concerned. Okay, so now I can replace these 9 women by how many men? So if 3 women are equivalent to 1 man, then 9 women will be equivalent to 3 men. All right, so 3 men plus 3 men finishes a piece of work in 12 days. So I can say that 6 men can finish a piece of work in 12 days. All right. 6 men can finish a piece of work in 12 days. So 1 man will finish the piece of work in 6 multiplied 12. That is 72 days. So the question is asking about 9 men. So 9 men can finish the same piece of work in 72 upon 9. That is 8 days. Now, since number of days and number of men are inversely proportional to each other, so I can say that the product of number of days and number of men should remain constant. Okay, so if you will observe this thing, 6 men can finish a piece of work in 12 days. The product of number of men and number of days is 72. Also, 9 men can finish the piece of work in 8 days. 9 into 8 is also 72. So men and number of days are inversely proportional to each other. So their product will remain constant. And hence the correct answer for this will be option B. That is 8, not 12. Okay. All right. Let's move on and look at the next question. Question number 4. Set n consists of all natural numbers from 1 to 10. Two numbers are selected at random from this set. Find the probability that one number is twice the other. Find the probability that one of these numbers is twice the other if two numbers are selected from a set of first 10 natural numbers. Yes, any answer? इतने में तो आ जाना चाहिए आंसर. आसान सा क्वेश्चन है. All right, Rishikesh, always among the first set of students to give an answer. Good, good, good. Keep it up, all of you. All right, let's solve this one. Now, first of all, we have to select two numbers from a set of 10 numbers. So sample space, the denominator, total number of outcomes will be 10C2, that is 45. So this will be the denominator. Okay. Now, favorable number of outcomes will be those outcomes in which one of the numbers will be twice the other. So among these selections, I can select 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 3 and 6, 4 and 8, 5 and 10. So these are five possible ways in which one of the numbers is twice the other. So favorable number of outcomes is 5. So 5 divided by total number of cases, 5 upon 45. The answer is yes, Rishabh, absolutely correct. Correct. 5 upon 10C2. So 5 upon 45, that is 1 upon 9. Correct answer is option C. All right. Clear? Now that was question number 4. Let's move on and look at question number 5. Ankita, I'll definitely try, but for tomorrow, session on logical reasoning is scheduled. Now question number 5. In a class, there are 50 students. Their weights are measured and the average came out to be 65 kgs. After inspection, it was found that the weighing machine was calibrated erroneously and was showing 81 by 3 percentage more weight than actual. Find the correct average weight of the class in kgs. Quickly. All right, Rishikesh, once again. Come on, people. आसान क्वेश्चन है ये वाला. Now it is the logic or it is the concept in averages that if every number is increased by, let's say, x, then the average will also increase by x. If every number is decreased by a constant, the average will also decrease by the same constant. Also, if every number is multiplied or divided by a same number, then the same effect will be there on the average. Now, since the weighing machine had an error and it was showing 8 1 by 3 percentage more than the actual weight. So let's say the actual weight was W. What is the fractional equivalent of 8 1 by 3? What is the fractional equivalent of 8 1 by 3 percentage? Anyone? What is the fractional equivalent of 8 1 by 3 percentage? So 8 1 by 3 percentage in terms of fraction is 1 by 12. So the value, the reading always was 1 by 12 more than the original value. So if W is the original value, the reading was W plus W upon 12. That is 13W upon 12. Now, which is the average? That is 65. So the value of W will be, cancel karo, 13 into 5 is 65, 12 into 5 is 60. So the correct average weight will be equal to 60. All right. Am I clear? So the correct average weight will be equal to 60. So 65 was the average having an error. So if this error is removed, you will get your final answer. That is 60. Some of you have given option A as the answer. No, guys, this will not be the answer. The correct answer will be option B. So original value W, we are getting a value with the error, which is W by 12 added. So the net value is equal to 65. Calculate the value of W, and that will be the correct average weight of the class in terms of kgs. So the correct answer here is option B. All right. Okay, let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6, when a three-digit number is multiplied by x, the three-digit number repeats itself to give a six-digit number. If the three-digit number has all distinct digits, then the number of factors of x will be how much? Yes, Rishabh. Rishabh, there were no questions from algebra in slot number 2, but that is an exception. Okay. That doesn't mean that there will not be any question in slot number 3. Now you will have to identify the value of x. So a three-digit number when multiplied by x, then the result is the three-digit number repeated twice to give a six-digit number. Okay. So quickly tell me what should be the value of x as well as the number of distinct factors of x. The number of factors of x. All right. So option B is one of the answers. Okay, okay. So Rishikesh, if you have calculated the correct value of x, then you must also calculate the correct answer. So please check your answer. I believe there is some mistake in the answer that you have calculated. Okay. Now the question says that a three-digit number A, B, C, when multiplied by x, the result is a six-digit number wherein the three-digit number repeats itself. So it becomes ABC, ABC. All right, so I can say that the value of x will be ABC, ABC divided by ABC. All right, something like, I'm just taking an example, 345, 345, 345, 345 divided by 345. All right, do you understand that this will happen? Okay, now you just need to perform division and calculate the value of x. So the value of x upon this, upon like after dividing this, will come out to be 1001. All right, the value of x will come out to be 1001, which can be written as 7 raised to the power 1 into 11 raised to the power 1 into 13 raised to the power 1. Okay, so this is the value of x, that is 1001, and can be factorized as 7 into 11 into 13. So the number of factors of this number, will be, look at the powers. So powers mein 1 add karo, so it will be 2 into 2 into 2. So this will be the number of factors of this number. The number of factors of this number will be equal to 8, and hence this is the correct answer. All right. So correct answer is option C for this question. All right. Now, Rishikesh, you must save yourself from such silly errors. All right. Other students also, I hope you would have understood the simple logic that was used in this question. Okay. All right. Let's move on and look at question number 7. But before I look at question number 7, I want each and every one of you to take a few seconds and quickly press the like button. Come on, do that. There are 50 plus students in this session and only 28 likes. Chalo, jaldi se like karo session ko. We have to go up till 20 questions. So come on. Yes, Rishikesh. So you can take any random number. So I took ABC. You can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4, any random three-digit number, and you will get the same answer. All right. Come on, guys, quickly, like the session, and then only I'll continue. ओके ग्रेट, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं, कंटिन्यू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 ऑन योर स्क्रीन। Find the area of the triangle formed by three straight lines which are given in front of you. 2x plus 3y equal to 5, 3x plus 2y equal to 5, 4x plus y equal to 5. Rishikesh, in geometry, you must cover triangles and circles properly. So, triangles, circles, this is the most important part, all the properties. Okay, nice. I'm waiting some more time. So, most of you are saying option D as the answer. Looks good, I believe. So what do we need to do is we just need to find out the coordinates of the point of intersection of these lines to obtain the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle. Okay. Now, first of all, if I look at the first two lines, if I look at the first two lines, okay, what is the point of intersection that you are getting? So Rishabh says point of intersection is 1 comma 1. All right. So 1 comma 1 is the point of intersection for the first two lines. Okay. Now, similarly, the next two lines, what is the point of intersection? So for this set of lines, what is the point of intersection? Again, once you will simplify these lines, you will observe that the point of intersection is the same. Okay, so we can say that these three lines are passing through one same point. So these three lines are passing through the common point of intersection, and hence a triangle will not be formed using these three lines. So the correct answer will be option D, that is, no triangle can be formed with these straight lines. Okay, am I clear? So the correct answer here is option D. No triangle can be formed with these straight line because the point of intersection is 1 comma 1 for all the three lines. Right? So that was question number 7. Next question, question number 8. Karan gained 5% in a transaction. If the article was sold for rupees 450 more, he could have gained 11%. At what price Karan must sell the article to gain 17%? They were to get point of intersection, you need to solve the lines the way you solve linear equations in two variables. Okay, so the way you solve linear equations in two variables, solve two lines, you will get one point of intersection, then solve the next pair of lines, and so on. All right, Devendra has given one answer. First one. All right, there are first of all two scenarios. One scenario is the one in which there is a profit of 5%, and the other scenario is when the profit is 11%. So in the first case, profit is 5 percentage of cost price, and in the second case, the profit is 11 percentage of cost price. Okay. Now, why the profit has increased? The profit has increased because the selling price has increased. So the increase in profit from 5% to 11%, that means the increase in profit is 6 percentage of cost price, corresponds to 450 increase in the selling price. All right. So 6 percentage of cost price is equal to 450. So I can say that the cost price will be equal to 7500. So the cost price of the article will be 7500. Absolutely correct, Rishabh. So cost price of the article will be 7500. All right. Now, since I have to gain a profit of 17 percentage, so cost price is given, profit percentage is known, you can calculate the selling price. Okay. So profit is 17%. That means it is the 750 plus 750 minus 225, that is 525. So 1225 will be the profit. So cost price is this, profit is this, and selling price will be equal to the sum of these two numbers, that is 8725. नहीं 87, कुछ गड़बड़ किया है मैंने. Oh, it will be 750. Wait, 75 into 3, 225. Oh, यहाँ पे 7 आना चाहिए. Small error in calculations. I'm also human. So the correct answer here will be option D, 8775. So 8775, option D. Yes, it is the correct answer. I was expecting a better response from all of you guys. There are 60 students. 60 students हैं यहाँ पे, and only handful of students are solving these questions. What are you doing, people? So come on, quickly solve these questions. Okay, solve all these questions in the live format. If you are sitting in this lecture, attending this lecture, and not solving these questions, then there is no use of attending this session. Okay. So we are doing easy questions. We are doing snap level questions only. So I'm expecting most of you to be solving these questions. Okay. Chalo. Next question. I want a better response. So question number 9. What is the value of k if the quadratic equation has sum of the roots equal to 3/4 of the product of the roots? Sum of the roots is equal to 3/4 of the product of the roots. Then find the value of k. All right, again, only 8 students have answered up till now. 60 students and only 8 students have given. Okay, sum of the roots, the formula is minus b upon a, and product of the roots, the formula is c upon a, when the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So in the given equation, the sum of the roots will be minus b upon a, that is minus of this upon a. So it will become k plus 3, and that is equal to 3/4 of the product of the roots. Now product of the roots is 4 times k minus 3. All right. So simplify this. 4 and 4 will get cancelled on the right hand side. So k plus 3 is equal to 3k minus 9, and the value of k will be equal to 6. Okay. So the correct answer is option C, that is 6. Right. Next question, question number 10. 270 liters of a mixture contains wine and water in the ratio 5:x. After adding 20 liters of water and 30 liters of wine, the ratio of wine and water in the resultant mixture becomes 9:7. Find the value of x. Yes, Devu, definitely there is a formula. So once this question is over, I'll tell you the formula. Now this one is tricky question. Basically the way we will get the answer is tricky. Now we need to know the fastest way of getting the answer. We need to understand, we need to know the fastest way of getting the answer. All right, nice, good. So Ankit, Pulak, Mayank says answer is 4. Agastya also says answer 4. Nikhil says option C, that is 5 is the answer. All right. Now, question says that 270 liters of mixture, it contained wine and water in some ratio. After adding 20 liters of water and 30 liters of wine, the ratio of wine and water becomes 9:7. Now, I'll start this question from the second part. Backtracking karte hain. So initially there was 270 liters, 20 liters and 30 liters. Total 50 liters is added to it. So the resultant solution becomes 270 plus 50, that is 320 liters, right? Now in this solution, wine and water, wine and water are present in the ratio 9/7. So what will be the quantity of wine? The quantity of wine will be equal to 16, 20, 180 liters, and quantity of water will be equal to remaining 140 liters. Okay, now this is the quantity of wine and water after addition of 20 liters of water and 30 liters of wine. So before addition, what was the original quantities? What were the original quantities? Wine में से 30 subtract कर देते हैं, that means 150, and water 20 is subtracted, that is 120. Okay, now originally the ratio of wine and water was 5:x. That means 150 upon 120 will be equal to 5 upon x. Okay, so now you can find out the value of x, which will come out to be 4. So the correct answer is option D, that is 4. Okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around 14 or 15 students present in this lecture have given the correct answer. All right. Okay, great. So 5 is to 4. 4 is the correct answer. That is the value of x. Let's move on to question number 11. Now a slightly difficult question. Matthew invested rupees M at a rate of 15% per annum on compound interest for 2 years and earned a total interest of 3,870. Okay. Now, if Matthew invests rupees M plus 1200 for another 2 years at an additional rate of 5%, then what will be the compound interest on that investment? Pulak, yes, you could have done that question using options, but the only problem is it might take more amount of time in such a case when the answer is the last option. Okay, so it will be better to go with the concept that I have explained. You will not take more than 45 seconds using that concept. Any answers for this one? Any answer for this one? So Nikhil is the only one who has given the answer up till now. 5808. Yes, Pulak, you could have started with last option, but in an unfavorable options, like also as it is not necessary that if 270 is divisible by 9, then that is the only answer. But yes, good, you can start from there. All right, चलिए start करते हैं. Now for this, basic clarity of simple and compound interest is required here. Okay. Now if I talk about compound interest for the first year and assume it as x. If I'll assume the compound interest for the first year as x, when the rate of interest is 15% per annum, then compound interest for second year will be x plus 15% of x. All right. The previous year interest is copied, and on the previous year interest, another interest at a rate of 15% per annum will be given. So if compound interest for the first year is x, then the compound interest for the second year will be x plus 15% of x. Now, the total compound interest in our question is given as 3870. So I can say that x plus 15% of x will be equal to 3870. That means 2.15x is equal to 3870. Can you give me the value of x? Can you all quickly give me the value of x from here? Come on. 3870 divided by 2.15. Anyone? Now the value of x will come out to be 1800. Simple calculation है, division करना है. The value of x will come out to be 1800. So 1800 will be the interest for the first year. All right. Now the interest for the first year, which is x, that is 1800. I can say that this value will be equal to 15 percentage of principal. 15 percentage of principal is the interest of the first year, and that is equal to 1800. So the value of m will come out to be how much? It will come out to be 12,000. All right. So m का value कितना आ गया? 12,000. Slightly difficult question. Some of you were saying that snap में difficult questions आ रहे हैं. You wanted difficult questions, so here it is a difficult question in front of you. Okay. So m का value 12,000 आ गया. So if m is 12,000, then the principal for the second case is m plus 1200. That is 13,200. Now money is invested at an additional rate of 5%. So earlier it was 15%. Now the money is invested at a rate of 20 percentage. All right. So the interest for the first year will be 20% of this value. That is 2640. All right. 20% of this value, that is 2640. This is the interest for the first year. Interest of second year will be 2640 plus 20% of this value. 20% of this value will be 528. 528. So this will be the total interest for first year and second year. You can add both of them and you will get the final answer. So it will be equal to 6813 plus 2640. Adding these two, 5808 will be the final answer. So yes, the correct answer here is option C, that is 5808. Okay, so yes, this was definitely slightly on a higher level of difficulty. And yes, some of the questions of SNAP are of this level of difficulty. Okay, so correct answer is option C, that is 5808. And let's move on to question number 12. Question number 12. A footpath is built around the boundary of a circular pond. A man walks on this circular path once. If his one step is 88 centimeter long and he walks exactly 150 steps to go around the pond, then find the diameter of the pond. Yes, Devu, total percentage change, you can use that. So successive percentage change, yes. So you can say that 20 and 20, it will result in 44%. So you could have calculated 44% of the new principal directly. That is good. Yes, what will be the diameter of the pond? All right. Some of you have already answered. If there are still some students who have not liked the session as of now, so please, it's a small request to like this session. So people are giving 42 as the answer. Yes, again, this one is a question that is easy. So basically, using the information, you can calculate the circumference of this circular path. Okay, so in one step, person takes 88 centimeters and total number of steps is 150. So 88 into 150 will be the circumference of this pond, this circular path, and that is equal to 2 into pi into r. So 2 into 22 upon 7 multiplied by radius. So you can calculate the value of radius, or you can directly calculate the value of diameter. So diameter will be 88 into 150 into 7 divided by 22, and that will come out to be in centimeters, and options are given in meters. So doing the calculation, 4, so 600 and 4200 centimeters will be the diameter, and to convert it in meters, I'll divide it by 100. So 42 meters will be the diameter, and the correct answer, yes, it is option C. Okay. Sir, in last question, the value of interest for third means for third year, if you are asking, if you're asking for the third year, so value of interest will be, copy the interest of second year 3168 plus give the interest at the same rate 20% on this value 3168. So 3168 plus 20% of 3168. All right. Thank you, Kartikeya, for this appeal. So yes, Amit, I have just explained the interest for the third year. You can copy the value of second year and give the interest on the value of second year. So this will be the entire value for the interest of third year. And likewise, you can calculate the interest for the subsequent years. Okay. All right. Next question. Question number 13. The HCF and LCM of two numbers are 5 and 70 respectively. If both the numbers are composite, then find the sum of these numbers. If both the numbers are composite, you have to find out the sum of these two numbers. All right, Ankit, good. That was quick. What happened, Ankit? You have erased your answer. All right, no problem, Ankit. Now the answer you have given is 45. Okay. All right. So HCF of the numbers is 5. So I can assume, let's say the first number as 5A and the second number as 5B. All right. Now I can apply the formula, the logic that the product of numbers, that is 5A multiplied by 5B, is equal to the product of the HCF and LCM. Now using this, I can say that the value of A into B will come out to be 14. Okay. Now A into B is 14 and A and B should be co-prime numbers. So the possible values of A and B can be 1 into 14, that is A and B can be 1 and 14 respectively, or the another way out can be 2 into 7. Okay, the values of A and B are 2 and 7 respectively. Now taking the first case, when the value of A and B are 1 and 14, so the numbers are N1 and N2 will be 5 into 1, that is 5, and 5 into 14, that is 70. So these are the numbers. Okay. Now the question says that both the numbers are composite. Now both the numbers are composite. Here 5 is not a composite number. So this will be eliminated, and I take the second case where the values of A and B are 2 and 7. So the values of N1 will be 10 and the value of N2 will be 7 into 5, 35. So these will be the two numbers and their sum will come out to be 10 plus 35, that is 45. So yes, option C, that is 45, is absolutely correct. Okay. All right. Let's move on and look at the next question, question number 14. A slightly lengthy question, but logical. Mr. X went to his office via train, which ran on a straight path. It took him 30 minutes to reach the office. While returning home, he took a taxi, which took a non-straight path and dropped him in 1 hour. If the speed of the taxi is 30% less than the speed of the train, find the percentage by which the distance of the return journey is more than the train track length. Kartikeya, HCF of 14 and 25 is not 5. So that will not be correct. 14 and 25 ka highest common factor is not 5 as given in the question. All right. So there are two cases. First case is train when the time taken is 30 minutes, that is 0.5 hours. And in the second case, the time taken is 1 hour. Okay. Now the speed in each of these cases, it is given that if the speed of taxi is 30% less than that of train. So speed of taxi कुछ भी assume कर सकते हो. Okay, speed of taxi is 30% less than that of train. So I'm assuming the speed of the train as 10. So speed of taxi will be equal to 30% less than this value. That will be 7. All right. So the distance traveled by the train will be the product of speed and time. That will be equal to 0.5 into 10. That is 5 kilometers. And distance traveled in case of taxi will be equal to 1 into 7. That is 7 kilometers. Question is find the percentage by which the distance of return journey is more than the train track length. So we have to find out the percentage by which 7 is more than 5. So 7 is more than 5 by 2 divided by 5 into 100, and this will come out to be 40%, and yes, that is the correct answer for this one. So again, only a handful of students are giving the answers. Come on yaar, itne easy questions kar rahe hain hum. So I want all of you to be answering these questions. Okay. Question number 14 done. Question number 15 पे चलते हैं आप. You are given a quadratic equation and you have to find out the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. X square minus 7x plus 1 is given as 0, and get the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. All right, music core, nice speed. Please cross check your answer. This is a typical type of question. Now, whenever you see this thing, you must understand that if you can somehow find the value of x plus 1 upon x, if you can somehow get the value of x plus 1 upon x, then you will be able to get the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube easily. Okay, let's see what can be done. So look at the equation that is given on the left hand side. Now divide this entire equation by x. Divide this entire equation by x and you will get x minus 7 plus 1 upon x is equal to 0. So that means x plus 1 upon x, the value is equal to 7. All right, this is the first part. So x plus 1 upon x, the value is equal to 7. Now take cube on both sides. Take cube on both sides. Now applying the cube on the left hand side, x plus 1 upon x whole cube, you will get x cube plus 3x square into 1 upon x. I'm elaborating this entire formula, plus 3 into x into 1 upon x square plus 1 upon x cube, and that is equal to 343. Now this part is what I require. I'll keep it separately. X cube plus 1 upon x cube plus, now the remaining part, I'll write it with a different color. Wait. So this part will be 3x plus 3 upon x. That is this part. And that is equal to 343. So x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 3 कॉमन लेते हैं अगर यहां से, सो 3 कॉमन लिया, अंदर क्या बचेगा x plus 1 upon x, जिसका वैल्यू हमें पता है 7. Okay, and that is 343. So now x cube plus 1 upon x cube will be equal to 343 minus 21, that is 322. So 322, that is option B is the correct answer. I could see that only 4 students have given the correct answer. Music core, Agastya, Amit and Rohit. So only 4 students have given the correct answer. Come on guys, keep it up. क्या कर रहे हो? Are you feeling? Are you finding the questions difficult? No, these are not the difficult questions. This is the question that we are getting in SNAP. Next question, question number 16. Easy question for all of you. Come on. There are 60 students right now in the session. I want at least 60 response. Come on. X, Y, and Z are 3 distinct digits. X and Z are odd and Y is an even number. Which of the following statements is true? Ankit, careful, yaar, careful. Which of the following statements is true? Okay, let's check it one by one. Now, the first statement, since y is an even number, then y square will also be an even number. Even number multiplied by anything, the final result will be even. So the expression in option 1 will be even and not odd. So option A is incorrect. Okay? Let's move to option B. Now, option B, x, y, z. X into y into z, since y is an even number, so first part of the second statement, option B, will be even, plus x into z, since x and z are odd numbers, so their product will also be odd. So even plus odd will give me an odd number. The statement says that it is even, so definitely not correct, right? So A and B are incorrect. Option C, 3x square z into y. So in the product, I have y, so this product will be even, minus x into z, that is odd. So even minus odd number will always be an odd number. The statement is saying that it is even, so it is incorrect. So definitely the correct answer has to be option D. Okay, check कर लेते हैं. X into y is even, then y into z is also even, z into x is odd. So even plus even is even, and then plus odd, it will give me an odd number. So last statement is absolutely correct. That is an odd number. Okay. Question number 17. Next question. Triangle ABC, angle BAC is given as 90 degrees. So this is the right angle triangle. AD is perpendicular to BC. If BD is equal to 6 and CD is equal to 8, then find the length of AC. Find the length of AC. Let me draw the figure quickly. So angle BAC is 90 degrees. This is given to you. AD is perpendicular on BC. So this is perpendicular, point D. BD is given as 6 and CD is given as 8. We have to find out the length of AC. Let's see who will be the first person to give me a correct answer. I'm waiting. Now this is a property of right angled triangles. You can derive the relation that I'm going to tell you using similar triangles. Okay? I'm giving all of you some time. All right, Devendra is the first one to give an answer. Devendra says 10 centimeters. Now, first of all, let us have a look at some of the properties related to this kind of triangle. Okay. Now, look at the nomenclature of the vertices A, B, C, and D. Okay. And no, Devu, it's not at all tough if you have studied similar triangles. So I can give you some direct relations which will help you in finding a lot of answers for this type of figure. Okay. Now, first of all, this is a right angled triangle. A few things that you must notice as the given part. Okay. So ABC is the right angled triangle. Then from the vertex, which is having a right angled triangle, a perpendicular is dropped on the hypotenuse. So AD should be the perpendicular on hypotenuse. All right. Then we can say that, first of all, the first result, AD square is equal to BD into CD. Please note down some direct results. This will help you as a shortcut in the examination. AD square is equal to BD into CD. Next result, AB square is equal to BD into BC. And the third result, AC square is equal to CD into CB. Please note down all the three results, and these results will help you in directly finding the answer. Now in this case, BD is given as 6 and CD is given as 8. Now we have to find out the length of AC. So I'll use this result. AC square is equal to CD into CB. So I'm now giving you 30 seconds to find the answer. Now please don't commit any mistake, at least now. Don't commit any mistake. All right. So AC square is equal to CD. CD is equal to 8 multiplied by CB. Carefully, the length of CB is 14. Length of CB is 14. So AC will be equal to under root of 8 into 14, and that is equal to 4 under root 7. So the correct answer here will be 4 under root 7. That is option D. All right. I hope I am clear to all of you. Come on, quickly give me a yes if you have understood how have I calculated this answer. Come on, quickly give me a yes. Now, definitely, this is an application of similar triangles applied in case of right angle triangles. Okay, so you must note down these three shortcuts, these three shortcut ways of finding different lengths in the given figure. Okay, and you can solve majority of questions, a lot of questions using this shortcut, right? Let's move on to the next one, question number 18. Question number 18, a simple question. In a box, there are 3 red balls, 2 black balls, and a white ball. If we choose a ball at random, what is the probability that we do not choose a red ball? Simple question. In a box, there are 3 red, 2 black, and 1 white. Yes, Amit can do with the help of area, but थोड़ा सा time ज़्यादा लगेगा. I have given you straightforward formulas you could have used. Okay. So what is the probability that we do not choose a red ball? Shyam, I have mentioned a formula to find out AD. Okay, so you can use that formula. In a box, 3 red balls are there, 2 black and 1 white. Now I don't want to select a red ball. So that means I have 3 ways of doing that. Total number of balls is 6. So the answer should be 3 upon 6, that is 1 upon 2. A sitter for all of you. Okay. आगे चलते हैं, बहुत easy question था. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 19. In the given figure, PS and RQ are parallel to each other. Length of PO is equal to 12. Length of PO is equal to 12. Length of QO is equal to 17. And OR is equal to 25.5. We have to find out the length of OS. Yes, any answer? Okay, now I've started getting the answer. Anchal and Akash both are saying option C as the answer. Nikhil, Devu. Okay, so logic first of all, quickly. Now, since the lines are parallel, then I can say that the angle that I'm marking, this angle and this angle P and angle Q will be equal. Then angle S will be equal to angle R, and vertically opposite angle O will be equal. So these two triangles will be similar to each other such that PO upon QO will be equal to SO upon RO will be equal to PS upon RQ. Okay, so the two triangles will be similar with the equal ratio of the corresponding sides. Now, PO is given as 12 and QO is given as 17, which is equal to SO. SO, I'll take it as X and divided by 25.5. 25.5. Okay, all right. So the value of X will be equal to 12 into 25.5 divided by 17. Now 17 into 15 is 255. So this will come out to be 1.5. 12 into 1.5 will be equal to 18. And the correct answer should be option C, that is 18. Okay. All right. So correct answer is option C, that is 18. Now let's move towards the last question. Now before I'll move towards the last question, I want some of you who have not liked the session yet. Yes, it's the last question for the day. So quickly do press the like button and we shall move towards the last question. Okay. So the last question on your screen now, question number 20. Andrew and Stephen do construction work for rupees 2520. Andrew alone can do it in 20 days while Stephen can alone do it in 30 days. With Tyler's help, they finish the work in 8 days. What amount should be paid to Tyler out of the total amount? Yes, Shyam, I have used the similar triangles property only. That is what I have explained. So Andrew and Stephen, they can finish the work in 20 and 30 days respectively. With the help of Tyler, they can finish the work in 8 days. So what is the amount that should be paid to Tyler out of the total amount? All right, Ankit. Or let me remove the options and ask you that in what ratio the total money will be divided? All right. So now I have changed the question and this has become a theta question. The last question, let's have fun. Okay. So my question is, in what ratio the total money will be divided? In what ratio the total money will be divided? Now, Nikhil has given an answer. Nikhil, so we can take out the common factors, right? So Akash, yes, your answer is same as that of Nikhil. Absolutely good. Wonderful. So, first of all, we'll find out in how many days Tyler can finish the work working alone. Okay, so Andrew can finish the work in 20 days, Stephen can finish in 30 days, and all three of them can finish the work in 8 days. So I can say that 1 upon 20 plus 1 upon 30 plus 1 upon T, that is 1 day work of Tyler, will be equal to net 1 day work. So 1 upon T will be equal to 1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 20 minus 1 upon 30. Now taking LCM, 120, you'll be getting 15 minus 6 minus 4, that is 5 upon 120, that is 1 upon 24. So Tyler alone can finish the work in 24 days. Okay, so Andrew in 20 days, Stephen in 30 days, and Tyler in 24 days. Okay, so this is the number of days. So the money will be divided in the ratio of the reciprocal of the number of days. So the money will be divided in the ratio of 1 by 20 is to 1 by 30 is to 1 by 24. Upon simplification, this ratio will come out to be 6 is to 4 is to 5. So the entire money among A, S, and T, Andrew, Stephen, and Tyler, will be divided in the ratio of 6 is to 4 is to 5, right? So this is the ratio. Now you can find out the money obtained by any one of these three. So we wanted to find out Tyler's money, Tyler's share. So it will be 5 upon 6 plus 4 plus 5, that is 15, multiplied by the total money 2520. So that is equal to 840. So 840, that was option A. That was option A will be the correct answer to the original question that I asked. So option A, yes, it is the correct answer. All right. And wonderful to see some of you, Ankit, especially Ankit, Nikhil, uh, giving the answer in quickest way. All right, great. So friends, that is all from my side for the day. Uh, I'll definitely be back with many more sessions before Snap Slot 3. But tomorrow, I can tell you that tomorrow I have a session on logical reasoning at 1 o'clock. And I'll be taking on one or two questions specially requested by some of students. One question on defective clocks, okay, the clocks which have defects. All right. So I'll be taking one or two questions on that, and we'll see you tomorrow with the same thing. That is all from my side. Some important piece of information for some of the students, those who are preparing for CAT 2023. So we have already launched a lot of batches, and on your screen you can find the complete details of the comprehensive program that we offer at BYJU'S exam prep. All right. Next is last lap to ZAT 2023 will start from 21st of December and it will run up till 1st of January. All right. And this will be a complete revision in these 12 days daily at 7 o'clock. So you must watch us live. If you are not a subscriber of BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel, so please do subscribe the channel, press the bell icon so that you will receive all the notifications of all upcoming sessions. Next is ZAT 2023 Open All India Open Mock. It will be live up till 23rd of December. So please do attempt register for this examination. That is all from my side, my dear friends. Kartike, I have to go, then only I'll be able to come back tomorrow. All right. So we'll see all of you once again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.